man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas boxing.
All right, check out Hayes Investment Group, stock and cryptocurrency investing. He wants you guys to know he give out free game on his YouTube channel right there, Neighborhood Stock Guide on Instagram. Cornelius Hayes about the stock market and how to invest your money. You want a one-on-one, hit him directly up on Instagram, Cornelius Hayes right on your screen. So you get it popular to get that extra money. In my Cardi B voice, appreciate the love support. Check him out. Peace. All right, man, we back. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. I got a rumor going around that Andy Ruiz and Luis Ortiz are going to fight. Tell you the date that's going around. It's a rumor, and things can change. We take out the boxing rumor playlist and check out the heavyweight boxing playlist so we can size it up and give some little pre-fight stuff, man. And talking about last time they fought and this, that, and the third. So I do appreciate everybody for tapping in. I do appreciate everybody for sharing the video. I do appreciate everybody for being here. Check out the heavyweight playlist for more heavyweight boxing talk. And yeah, I'm not surprised when neither one of them was gonna fight Dillian Whyte, which I don't think Dillian Whyte was gonna fight either one of them, because he said in his last fight after he beat Povetkin, he wanted a soft touch. And this is a guy who never been a champion. He's an interim champion, and they had to give him that after him bitch and cried after he didn't want to fight Luis Ortiz, but he's never been a champion, and he's talking about he wants an easy fight. Remember, he got banned for a year too. You know what I'm saying? He not. Oh, some more talk. Okay, we can just double this up. So I mean, where was that? We're gonna talk about this dude. You know, Tony, Tony at the market. You know, he said got some good fettuccine. I love Italian food, boy. But yeah, you know, you talk about this fight, man. You can size it up, but it's a good fight. We know Dillian Whyte wasn't gonna take no tough fight. He said he wanted an easy touch, but this is a guy that's where we was at. This is a guy who was a champion. You know, this is a guy who's a champion, bro. Who's never been a champion, excuse me. Talking about he want a soft touch. Like, come on, bro. And you was banned for a year, so you should be hungry. But he don't want to fight nobody. I've been telling y'all that. I've been telling y'all that this dude don't want to fight nobody, and I'm not mad at him, cause he probably getting paid handsomely for not wanting to fight nobody. But I wonder if he did squeeze on there, would they allow one of them dudes to fight him? Or even after the fight, would they allow him to fight him? But this dude old. They say only worth $1 million. Now, I know that's way off. But if you only worth $1 million, you need to be trying to get it. And excuse me. And then you look, he's 33 years old. This man 33. So he should be trying to get these fights, man. But I guess he happy with just being the interim champion. So when you look at Luis Ortiz, nigga about 100,000 years old, everybody know it. He last fought in like a one-rounder fight when old boy they was investigating him taking that dive. So he last fought last November. Okay, he fought last November with a KO. Ultimately, he hasn't been too active throughout his career, and that's kind of the story of the PBC fighters, but we'll get to that in a minute. But I never thought much of him. I thought he was a great threat to Deontay Wilder, but I never thought much of him. When you go through his resume, man, guys like Tony Thompson, who was at the back end of his career, made him look stupid. And Tony Thompson got knocked out in 6. Excuse me, Tony Thompson was out of shape. And he was walking Ortiz, and Ortiz can't cut the ring off. Lee Scott did the same thing. But he went the distance. They fought Monte Carlo. I can't remember that, but I know he couldn't cut the ring off on him. He did stop Brian Jennings early on. You know, he had a no contest with Luis Coyote. I think that's the fight. He got popped hot, and Coyote just fought a lot of dudes that popped hot. But ultimately, I mean, he might have one of the better resumes in boxing. Besides Tony Thompson being old and out of shape, Brian Jennings and Wilder had a beef that never got resolved. Lee Scott, okay. Deontay Wilder, okay. You know, you got some good names on there, man. Before him, remember, the guy was supposed to be Irish Mike Perez. And then, you know, Perez got beat by Brian Jennings. And then Brian Jennings, got beat by Luis Ortiz. And Brian Jennings ain't fought in a couple of years now. You know, and that's sad because You know, he had a hell of a wingspan for somebody 6'3", 84 inches of wingspan. Ryan Jennings just didn't have that power to hang Jermaine. He just didn't have that power, but he had all the Philly pride. But, you know, he was wondering if Luis Ortiz was pop-tied in his fight. You know, they was wondering that too. So when people say people have endeared Luis Ortiz because Deontay Wilder endeared him, this dude got popped hot a few times. So I ain't trying to really got no love for him like that. You know, I really got no. And then his weakness is you can walk him. He not gonna cut the ring off. That's his weakness. You can walk him to the window, to the wall. You can walk him all over. Ortiz cannot cut the ring off. You know, people talking about he's the next best heavyweight. To me, they not. He better be happy. Ain't no heavyweights in here who can just take advantages of his flaws. Cause I know his flaws. I see his flaws. All over the floor. Can't cut the ring off. You know, he throw 1 or 2 big shots at a time, so you ain't got to worry about multiple shots. And I know it's the heavyweight division. That's not. You're not gonna get a lot of great combination punchers in the heavyweight division in every era. But hey, to me, his power is pretty good. But I don't sit here and say, you know what? I'm scared of him. I don't want to fight him, the boogeyman. Man, this dude that pop hot multiple times. I keep saying that. He don't even deserve to be fighting. A lot of dudes that popped hot on PEDs. Not shit to make you lose weight, diuretics, rib food, no. PEDs. A lot of these dudes don't deserve to be here off PEDs. Steroid, performance enhancing drug. A cutting weight is not a performance enhancing. Well, it can be, okay. But it's just it's just cutting weight. It is cutting the quarter, it is cheating. I'm not saying it ain't. But it's not putting nobody's life at risk. It's not amplifying your skill set or your muscle, your strength or your speed or your endurance. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, people want to put him on a pedestal because Deontay Wilder like him and love him. But then he want to turn around and call what's cuz name? He want to call Ice Tyson Fury a cheater. But you fought a cheater in Ortiz, who cheated on you before y'all first fight and made you pay Bermain Stavern step aside money. He had to pay Bermain Stavern double still to fight you. So when you look at Luis Ortiz, he's 6'4", 70-inch arms. Andy Ruiz 6'2", 64-inch arms. Andy Ruiz trying to box a little better. He's still trying to perfect the style from Eddie Reynoso. Some people think that style won't work at the heavyweight division. Is Ortiz a bigger puncher than Areola at this point? Absolutely. He last fought this year, May 1st. Ortiz ain't fought, since the end of last year. So Andy been fairly more active, but Andy didn't fight for almost, he didn't fight for a year and a half almost. So the activity is damn near the same. So if you used to be a unified champion for a fight, but he 31, Ortiz is 55. They say he 42. But for Andy in this fight, Andy got to stick and move, stick and roll out, make Ortiz cut the ring off, which he can't. Stick and move, stick and move, work up and down. That's why I tell him, work up and down, stick and move. If he stand in front of Ortiz or he go mano a mano with Ortiz like he did with Areola, he gonna find himself in a dogfight. If he go to mano a mano with Andy Ruiz, he gonna find himself into a dogfight. He could find himself looking up at the lights, knocked out. For people to understand that, he could find himself asleep. So for Andy Ruiz, it's very important. It's imperative for him to don't stand in front of Ortiz, stick and move, work in and out, get your combinations off, pop shot, get out of there. Make Ortiz cut the ring. Ortiz got a problem with cutting the ring off. Make Ortiz catch up to you. And that's it. That should be the game plan for Ortiz. Got to cut the ring off or help Andy stand in front of you, work Andy body, and just go up and down. So, it should be a good fight. I favor Andy Ruiz in this fight. I think Andy Ruiz is, got the athleticism and footwork to do what I said, I think it'll be a unanimous decision. That's just my humble opinion, okay? So, y'all got y'all mans. Rick Glasser is reporting. And I've heard this. This is why I'm repeating it. So, Art Man said, Next Level Boxer retweeted Art Man. He said, Canelo don't want to sign a multi-fight deal, which is fine. He don't want to. He's going to fight Triple G in a grudge match. All right. They say Next Level. I said PBC getting in the way of boxing. Rick Glasser reported. He says Fox. I can't ask Baca. I don't know. He replied to Baca 34. He says Fox is not renewing with PBC under any circumstance. Proof. Fox never even attempted to lower the right fees towards a new deal. So he says that whenever this PBC deal is done, we can look it up. Whenever this PBC Fox deal is done, so see when the fight deal is done. So working on a long-term deal for $60 million, clips of $60 million. Sources told the deal, which was announced Tuesday, kicks off December. Agreement to call 10 championship level fights. So I don't know. I think they renewed I renewed that shit. That might have been it. So they signed a 4-year deal in 18. So they I think they kick off December. So 19. So we creeping up on the 3rd year. So December 18 to 19, 19 to 20, 20. So it's 1 more year left after this. So we creeping up on the last year of that deal. So next December will be the last year of the deal. So like I said, man, they said $60 million annually. So they got $60 million to spend, PBC, to 10 to 12 cards airing on Fox and Fox Deporte. So let's just say 12 cards, right? So I mean, let's say they got a budget with $6 million of card. So you gotta pay you can pay the undercard chump change. You can say I pay the undercard $1 million, so you got 5. So you can't say Keith, I got 3, and Ugas, I got 2. Let's do a fight. But then again, they got that's tough. They got the little other cards, but I knew this deal was gonna be a disaster. They don't make nobody fight nobody. And then when it's coming out fighting these dudes on record money, because you've been paying them $3 or $4 or $5 million to fight nobody, bro. Keith Thurman got $3.5 million like years ago to fight Leonard Bundu. He got $3.5 million. Remember he spent like $3.5 to fight. I forget who it was, like Lamont Peterson. So why would I want to fight Crawford for $4 or $5? Why would I want to fight Sean for $4 or $5? So back in 2014, Keith made damn near $4 million. He made $4 million fight Leonard Bundu. So we creeping up on 1 year left on that deal, bro. So Al Heyman smart. What if he just disband? Cool, better for boxing. What if he stay and do something else? What if he start his own channel or he goes somewhere else? But they helped turn Spike to Paramount TV. I said it again, they helped turn Spike to Paramount TV. So Fox on messing, where they gonna go? ABC, that's under Bob Arum banner. Unless they gonna kick Top Rank out. So where they gonna go? Back to Bounce TV? They don't even got HD. They ain't even got HD. You gotta watch that in 480p. No, but nobody's surprised. It's been rumors you could just put Fox PBC in the articles. It's been rumors for that going around years. Rumors pinging the Fox Sports will end their deal early. So maybe they may end their deal good. Fuck Al. As a fan, as a box, good for the box. I don't care about what they eating, what they see, what they buying, and buying tanks and shit. I don't care about that. Give us the fights, and I don't give. Where Al can go to zone. I should have a whole deal run out in December, or somewhere in December, November, somewhere with Triller. Where you gonna go? Good. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, your video request. All our social media subscriptions. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook, then Instagram. All my links there, Facebook group link there as well too. If you want to reach out, want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Check the boxing room and playlists out. You can work videos like this. Peace.